going on, y'all? I want to check out this video that's detailing a situation with Rakai and some female streamer. I already told you guys, I don't like Rakai. Not a fan of him. Maybe it's because I'm a grown adult that's mature, that don't see the appeal of it. We was watching some crazy stuff when we was kids. Tom Green was my guy. Would I still like Tom Green's content without nostalgia factor influencing it? Probably not. Who knows? Who knows? Would I still like Jackass? Maybe. But let's talk about a different Jackass, actually. Let's talk about Rakai, see what's happening. Am I gonna have to bleep that out? Maybe.
All right, guys. So, after the recent drama regarding Rakai, the streamer, and El Rubius, Spanish streamer, getting into beef because, he was being a head. And apparently he was being racist to El Rubius, telling him to go back to Mexico in the middle of the Beast Games match, which is crazy to say. And, after all that, he got annihilated by Spanish Twitter. Apparently now this guy is in more drama after coming at another streamer, a female streamer by the name of Mari. He apparently is getting backlash from her community and other people related to her because he, and I quote, called her, well, here's what he said.
I'm sorry.
Here it is.
I'm trying to win. And now.
Here he comes.
I can't hold this back. I gotta say it. I'm sorry.
Here he comes.
Everybody, I'm sorry. Mari, listen, to the Maya girl. Wait,
Mari.
No, Mari girl. Mari. Suck my, you ugly bitch.
Now, I just gotta say, and that's Black Boy Max up there. I just gotta say, clearly this kid is very disrespectful. I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know what she said to him that got him all ruffled up, like acting insane. Like, it's really the adults around him or the elders, the boys that are like supposed to be more like the big brother role for him within streaming. Don't tell him nothing for real, bro. Or not enough. And they keep giving him the thumbs up, like, well, he's 17, so he could just say whatever he feel. Okay, let's see how long that lasts, nigga. You about to be the Blackjack Dorothy.
How and why people watch his content. How are you watching who literally is so unlike? I mean, why are you now calling a random female streamer an ugly bitch because she may have critiqued the way you were acting in the Beast Games and the way you act in front of other people? Is this reaction necessary? It really isn't that deep, bro. You need to learn how to speak to other people respectfully. And then below in the comment section, people are saying, bro, who watches Rakai? Someone else said his mom condones this because she's a low IQ B word, just like her son. That's crazy. Another person said that's the same personality his own mother promotes and encourages, by the way. And after, he said this, which was very disrespectful.
Listen, to the Maya girl. Wait,
That's
no, Mari girl. Mari. Suck my, you ugly bitch. You.
And by the way, before anybody asks, I do not know her. Her name is Mari. My name's Maury. We do not know each other, but yeah. No relation there whatsoever.
That's what that was right there. It's you. Because I'm looking back at the clips. I'm looking back at what she was saying and all this bad energy and shit. I was like, wow. You. Ari, I really actually,
This is crazy, guys.
Put you in shit like that. Shut the up. And that's why you get it. That's what you get. You lost. And that's why you cried about it, too.
That's crazy. And then, of course, Mari came out. She saw this. She was very upset by this.
You're calling me ugly.
Yep.
When you did this.
Hey, in a bag. Who that in a bag?
Uh-oh.
Who that in the bag? Who that in the bag? Who that
Caught her for
Okay. Oh.
It's not Mari.
You could have said I couldn't drink.
Wow, he was thirsty as hell. So before it's saying she was all types of uglies, he was obsessed with her. That's crazy. Yikes.
Drive. I don't got no license. My head fat as shit. Anything. A bitch I can't cook. I don't know how to make fried chicken. You said
whoa, what are those?
You don't know how to make fried chicken? What's wrong with you? My bad. I don't know why I took that personal just now. I'm sorry. My bad. I sort of took that super personal. I wasn't supposed to.
Ugly?
That's funny. You see, it's funny to me, you know, Rakai, not only is he caught in 4K glazing her before saying, who that in the back? Now he's switching up as soon as she critiques him and says, hey, maybe you need to calm down. You're doing too much. Now he has, and by the way, Rakai, how on God's green earth are you calling anybody else ugly? Dog, have you looked in the mirror recently? I'm sorry.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
good God, the lack of self-awareness.
Oh, I'm playing around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then in the comment section, people are saying, Rakai,
Hold on, you said he was saying the same thing about Cutie 5 days after the fact. He fumbled every sentence in real life. Where she was talking to him, and then online he had a childish temper tantrum. Yeah, that's what he do. That's facts.
is going to respond, and his community gonna do her so filthy, she's gonna be on stream crying about how he hates women and all this extra shit. Should have left him alone. So wait a minute. If someone calls you an ugly bitch, is she not supposed to respond? Listen, guys, I'm not even trying to simp, because I know if someone just so happens to be a woman and you come to her defense at any point or angle, you're all of a sudden a simp. Bro, I'm literally just explaining the situation here. Guy's disrespectful. Is she not supposed to come back or defend herself because she's a woman? And then in another clip, she goes on to explain, because apparently Rakai is allegedly getting death threats from the Spanish community, the beef with El Rubius, right? Somehow Mari I think he may have saw a clip from her critiquing him from the whole situation, right? Saying, all right, he did too much. And now he's basically, let her go on to explain this.
No one gave a still got death threats. And it's still crazy how you went on stream after being like, yeah, I'm getting death threats, racism, everything, man. And then you did a 180 and you sent hate my way.
Right.
In front of 20,000 people. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? And then you're gonna listen to a 5-minute voicemail from your mom. Sag farming. Like that.
Literally, Sag, I guess sympathy farming, right? Like, it's ridiculous, man. I think this kid needs to be under some kind of...
That was weird. His mom was tripping with that, bro. That was weird as hell.
Public reception, what do you call it? PR training. Because, dude, you're burning all your... even from people in your streaming community, what do we call it? The win-loss community. You're now burning bridges with them, you know? People either coming to your defense or critiquing you and saying, maybe, you know, you were a little too far gone in that comp. Maybe you were doing too much. Maybe you should have been a little more respectful.
Jason, Chris, Josh, Yana, everyone was there talking to him. And he's just hard-headed. He don't want to listen. Yeah, second time he called someone a bitch, he called Cutie a bitch. Hopefully the people around him can stop enabling him. I'm not too sure about what happens behind the scenes in that regard, but people need to hold him accountable for his behavior. He's not a 500 viewer streamer. He doesn't have a small community. He has 20,000 people to like 15,000 people watching him. This is not
exact.
Did she say 500 views or more? God damn. That's why I don't even call myself a live streamer. 500 live views is small? I'm not even a thought. Most people watch me from normal video uploads. I understand. But damn. The way these streamers talk about streamers.
Just want to know why are people allowing a 17-year-old to just go around calling people just without any accountability? I'm just saying, like, they're going to pull the minor card, by the way. Oh my God, you can't do anything to him. He's a kid. He's a child. Listen, a 17-year-old, first of all, would be a senior in high school at most, or at least a junior. That's a young man heading into college, preparing for college, and or becoming a full-blooded adult who can own weapons, drive a vehicle, go into the army, lose his life, drink alcohol and booze in most of the world except for the USA, because our laws here are weird and contradictory. But he can do pretty much anything, really and truly, as a grown person, a year from now. So I want to know, my point is, what will be the excuse when he turns 18? Is he still gonna is he getting away with this? Is my question.
Some type of a role model. You can be a character, cool.
Probably not, because he's gonna be in the Deshae Frost lane now. When he a grown man, just because you small don't mean that you're not a grown man. They're gonna be treating him like Deshae Frost. But then it don't seem like Deshae Frost actually getting no consequences. So maybe just more people gonna talk about it. Ugh. Yeah, the world of streaming is horrible, bro.
Not and act crazy, but you just have to like pick and choose and know what's right from wrong when you address certain situations and just like how you move, bro.
Exactly.
You know, you just have to be responsible. Like you can't have that much motion and that much.
But he's 17. He's a child. People in the comment section are now saying, so did she not start with him? The F? And then a person said, Mari said it perfectly. And that last line is the most important part, honestly. Rakai is 17 and been around Kais in that circle long enough to think that behavior is just content. Nobody close to him is pulling him aside and saying, relax, which is what I said in my last video. Another person said his mom enables him, telling him not to change. Why do you think anyone else will stop? It's a cultural virus. And for those of you who are curious, here's the voice note from his mom.
See, son, you carry this light. This light that a lot of people don't understand. But if you know, you know. And don't ever let anyone dim your light. Okay, baby?
Get out of here with that. You saying that because all that money getting sent to you. Like, what? Yo, man, this is why he acts like this. You calling it a light. He disrespecting not only just people, females, and you on the phone with him like, oh, you just being you. What did she do to him? Nothing.
I just gotta say, moms always do this shit. Their sons can be the worst of the worst, and they will always come to cape for their sons. This is natural, but this is just what moms do, of course.
What are you?
Maybe I've never... Maybe I never got that chance. My mom has caped for me, but I was in the right. 100%. And my mom was coming with the logical points. So yeah, my mom has came and caped for me. Never if I was out here wilding. You crazy? I'll get called out. My mom will call me out in the worst times. I'm like, you just, everybody? Like I said, they just know we divided. You gonna call me out in front?
And I know I'll call you and question you and all that. And that's just all because I want to see where your head is. And I know for a fact that you are unbothered. You are so unbothered. You are so free. And you are so sure of yourself.
No
and
accountability.
I am so proud of you. I really am.
Bruh.
Heavenly Father, I ask that you please
And now she's praying.
continue to protect my son.
Oh my God.
Father.
You see, this is why you need fathers, because moms will always they're just going to cape for their sons. A father will actually choke his son out for acting like, or you know, a mom is just going to hug her son and pat him on the head and say, oh, everything is all right. You know, we love our mothers, but we just got to understand our moms, sometimes they're delusional, especially when it comes to us, the guys, the sons, you know, they're only boys or whatever. It's just got mothers, we love you, but it's just like you sometimes suck at holding us accountable. I'm not going to lie. And this is coming from, you know, a son who has a mom, which, yeah, anyways, that makes no sense. Of course, we all have moms, I guess. But people in the comment section are saying enabling his retarded behavior. Okay, why are we inserting classic insert race shit? Another person said, L mom, he's disrespectful. Let's be real. Another person said the insane amount of hate he's been receiving lately with this image of L Rubius and Rakai. I did not see this angle till now. Jesus Christ. What is this image right here? Holy shit. Guys, I love the internet. You know, my job is so fun. I'm not gonna lie, you know, sometimes I am exhausted from the internet, but then when I get into the recordings, I'm just like, yo, this is crazy, bro, that I do this for a living. Someone else said, hey mom, can you make a voicemail so I can act emotional on stream for sympathy? And then someone said, Rakai, not even 10 seconds earlier. Hold on.
Listen, to the Maya girl. Wait out. Oh, no, Mari girl. Mari.
Oh, okay. So this was the same stream, I guess. I guess he was wearing the same. Yeah. And you know, the situation is getting so bad that basically every streamer from all different communities are talking about Rakai now. Here's what Lacey had to say about this.
I see the Rakai is everywhere. And he's crazy. He's a young kid though.
Yeah.
But he is like reacting to some guy's like dog died and he's like went crazy about it. I don't know if you saw that clip.
I didn't see it. I don't know.
But he's like reacting to this. What are your thoughts on him? Because I find him to be like one of the most interesting kids who's really like...
Yeah, so Rakai, I met him. We talked actually like for probably like an hour at the Mr. Beast streamer things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of...
So he was there, Lacey. By the way, Lacey, I think he's from the FaZe Clan. Sorry. Yeah, FaZe Clan.
Sorry, guys. I tried to mute the damn mic and cough in the damn the button didn't mute. So I'm sorry about that. About
The people who
Or before FaZe Clan disbanded.
you talk to off stream, and they're a lot smarter than they like show on stream. Like,
But
they're not as dumb as they seem. Or Kai's as
XQC
dumb as he
maybe?
seems. Like, he's as dumb as he seems.
That's crazy.
I talked to him, and he's just, I mean, he's young, but he's just an
I love how everyone is used. Oh my God, he's young. Bro, we were all 17 once in high school. Like, not most of us were not like this dumb or like, let me not, just like inconsiderate of other people. Some of us, had empathy and,
true. Like, yeah, I will agree that I've gotten more mature and learned certain lessons the older I got, but I still think that I was a little bit ahead of the curve too as well. I wasn't Rakai wilding out. Like, I had enough sense. My friends used to, and I hated when they called me this, but I have friends that used to call me the party police. But they would say it like, oh no, it's a good thing. And I'm like, nigga, I'm a grown man, y'all grown men. Even though we weren't. We kids. But I'm still like, nigga, we grown. I shouldn't have to be checking on y'all, like, as far as making sure you don't do nothing stupid. Nigga, that's crazy. Anyone who's ever called me the party police, I stopped hanging out around. Because that told me, nigga, if you need me to govern all your nastiness, then you definitely too nasty for me to be around. I don't need to be around over Kai's. And when I was young, I realized that.
weren't complete dumbasses, to basically say it. I'm sorry. Using the 17 again, when he turns 18 in like 6 months or whatever, then what? What will be the excuse?
Thank you, Hollow Girl.
Oh my God, he's a teenager. It'll go from he's 17 to she's still a teenager. One person said his mom out of school because she wanted him to focus more on streaming was the worst decision she could have ever made. Kai pretending to be his father when he called the school didn't even help at all. At the end of it all, he is just insanely stupid for his age. Yeah, he's very slow. And then we have another clip here of Mari basically saying what I'm saying. Being 17 is no excuse for his behavior. I swear to God, the standards we have in this society, especially here in America, is just in the gutter, like rock bottom. Here's what she had to say about this.
Of that shoot after we ended, we went back to the hotel. It's brought to my attention. He called someone up and was like, yo, how do you feel about Mari? They're gonna be like, yeah, I like Mari. She cool. You'll be like, I don't that bitch. So this is not your first time calling me out my name. You know what I could have done when I reacted to that video? I could have brought that up, but I didn't. When I didn't even know you said womp womp. I didn't even know that you said womp womp to me.
Crazy.
And I think my reaction to that is valid because it's like he was in my ear the whole time, distracting me the whole video. Okay.
Yeah. And not gonna lie, if Rakai didn't make it in streaming, brother in Christ, I don't even think he would be eligible to be working at McDonald's, Wendy's, Popeyes, American Deli, anywhere for that matter, because he could not get along with his coworkers. He probably would work at a fucking ShopRite or Walmart or Target a weekend in retail, get fired because he doesn't know how to cooperate with his colleagues. I mean,
facts. Imagine how he would speak to the boss. Imagine how he speaks to the person running stuff.
someone else said Mari is known for two things only, the Duke clip and when Speed tried hitting on her in 2021, respectfully. Okay. I love when people bring up the past as if that discounts anything anybody else is saying in the present.
I never knew that. Never knew she had clips of Duke or anything. But to be fair, I never really heard of her much. Seen her a few times, but never really heard her name like that. But I don't think I'm in her niche.
With this is like a totally unrelated comment. Who cares? As someone says, and what does that have to do with the situation? Like, bro, weird. Anyway, thoughts and opinions down below. What do you guys think? I mean, after I saw this clip right here of Rakai literally laughing at some homeless, I think, addict in a restaurant, I was like, oh, yeah, this kid is done for. Here's a clip right here, by the way.
Yeah, you don't got a heart.
So he
don't got a heart, and I got a dark sense of humor. I don't think I would have ever done something like that. My mom told me stories about how big my heart was as a kid. Nigga, I'm giving everything away, trying to buy anyone food. So, yeah, that's just disgusting. And for him to have it on camera too, like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Can he not have peace? They not allowed to have peace?
With I forgot this guy's name. I forgot, but this is the EG right here.
It's the Schaefer. Look, that's exactly his crew that he hang around. There's Shay Frost. DDG has made some improvements. Just sucks that he don't really speak up when it comes to having these people around him.
This is mad good.
Yeah. So in case you guys didn't catch it, Rakai begins to he's eating, right? Look, he looks at the homeless guy. Guy catches it. He looks over. It's just, bro. DDG is just looking at this kid like, bro, this guy's scum. That's crazy.
I'm not laughing at that, man. You got hate for me?
That is crazy.
And these are grown men that's with him. They at no time are going to be like, hey, man, that's not cool. Let's see, what's DDG's age? 28. What's Deshae Frost's age? 25. These are grown men. Not one of them was like, yo, chill out. Like, you doing too much.
I never in a day in my life have looked at a homeless person or an addict and then just started laughing. Do you know how sick in the head you have to be to just casually look over to a homeless person tweaked out and just start laughing, bro? Like, that is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That
he's a sicko. Straight sicko, 100%. But yeah, I definitely think Rakai needs a reality check. But how's he going to have one when nobody around him is willing to tell him the truth? Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video, all that good stuff. And hit the hype button.